Yo, sup folks, Zach, we're here kicking off another stream. Sorry, something stuck in my throat already. It keeps happening, even though before I start, I clear my throat, I talk for a bit, just make sure nothing's gonna happen, and then as soon as I go talk, it happens. Let me cough and clear my throat again. Weird. Maybe it's because I take a drink after I do that, maybe it'll loosen something, who knows. Play more of the Bazaar today. For a reason I'm not quite sure, I'm really tired. I didn't do anything today, so I don't know why I'm tired. I've been waking up earlier than normal, and I mean, I don't know why. But I also, I'm not really doing anything, because I'm still waiting to see. Tomorrow's my follow-up with my orthopedic doctor. I'm hoping he gives me the go-ahead to start working out a bit. Just stationary bike riding shouldn't be too tough on the ankle, I wouldn't think, but I'm gonna see what he says. Because I think expending some energy to get better sleep will probably make me less tired. It's like a weird cycle. But yeah. I finally got, with 1 day left to spare, I finally got all my insurance stuff figured out, so if I do have to do more follow-ups, it's not gonna affect things until the new job starts and I get that insurance. But it's good news. But yeah, we're gonna play more of the Bazaar today. Jump back into ranked again. Go ahead and put it out here. So sit around. Let's kill this. Game audio back. Now I did figure out, where the things I unlocked were these rugs, and I had no idea what to do with them. They're here. So we'll use this rug for this run. Whoops. Because why not? But yeah, the plan... I briefly looked at, I think it's Mobilytics has, build guides for this. Because I wanted to see what they had for Trebuchet. And they also had one that, their build guide... it's very weird, because you can't, go a strict level build guide, because you're not going to get the specific items every time. But when they have Trebuchet, they say you take Water Wheel and... what was the other one? Captain's Wheel, I think. And you just have those perma-hasting each other, which makes the Trebuchet go off. And there's one other item, I forget what they put in. But it's something to the right of the Captain's Wheel. I don't remember. And then for flagship, they actually do a flagship crow's nest build where you do flagship crow's nest and then you just fill in an ammo item, a friend, and a tool. Because the crow's nest fills the property, I think. Crow's nest property. Then your flag's nest is ×5 and it's lifesteal. And the other items didn't really matter as much as long as they were just giving that the ×5. And then you just get stuff that goes along with it. But then their build guys oh, you want to have this skill. Well, you can't. It's not like you get to pick your skills. You're dependent on that skill coming up in the list, or if they have a case where you take an item from an enemy, you have to get that enemy, and then you have to be lucky enough to get that skill. So it's very weird, but it gave me ideas of what to use. Let's go ahead. Maybe okay. Give our first rank shot. And we're gonna do Vanessa. If it goes poorly, we might do a Pygmalion. Ooh, look at the fancy new rug. Oof. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, 20% crit, since it actually, I think, works now, is not bad. Back lines are nice, but it's not really something you start with. And Cove gives you some options for shielding and stuff, obviously, and you can build it a bit. We'll start with the Cove.
Any good fights lately?
And then we need to get a weapon out here.
Use it well.
I was trying to think, do I want to do like a rifle build of any sort? Now, see, like I could buy like the rifle to hold on to for next time, but it's when it's your only weapon, I probably don't want it to be my only weapon. So I think we probably just go with this, save our money to buy and sell other stuff. It's not worth a reroll for sure. I'm doing the haunted kimono couple reasons. The scrap obviously would help the cove. Standardized defenses wouldn't help. But silk could let us like maybe do a strange shielding build, which I don't know what kind of shielding build there is for Vanessa, but like the silk would be what we have to upgrade through, like upgrade your leftmost bronze, upgrade, you know, your leftmost silver, because we're never gonna get a Pygmalion vendor generally, so. But I feel like it's unlikely we're gonna win day one, because I guess knowing I had a cove, I probably should have prioritized leveling, so I could get other stuff out there.
See that plank? Walk it.
But maybe we went through the sandstorm. Who knows? I'm not gonna level, so I'm not gonna take the main chest. I'm gonna. Ooh. I could take the crow's nest and plan around using crow's nest later. I'll probably see it again. I can do the coral armor, so I do have like 2 shielding things going at once by buying aquatics. I think I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. I was gonna immediately sell this to pump that, but I guess I could wait. Take a free haste item. I mean, that's not what I was thinking for a haste item, but I guess that's how that works. Okay, let's... Yeah, there's no point in slotting that in. We'll just leave the shoe blade for its little bit of damage.
My fight isn't with you.
Expect to probably lose this first day, unless they've got nothing. The sound is weird, but yeah, this is too slow to have this work. I think. Yeah, they're gonna stay slightly ahead, even like with that small crit. I mean, there's a chance the timing can work out to where I somehow win. Like, I'm slightly ahead for 1 second right here. Okay, we draw, which means the win. I'll take it.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
No 0 win run.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew. Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
So, I mean, there's 2 things I can do. Put this out and throw this in. It's better damage plus it's burning, but it's never going to get charged. I take this back out, I throw this in for even more shielding. And then just Sandstorm to win again. If I was gonna upgrade a bronze thing, I should have. If I was gonna, I should have done that before. Well, no, I wasn't buying. I was selling.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Don't have much money, but if I can buy smalls, it's good.
I'm sure you sailors know how to use that.
Yeah, if I'm just trying to do the sandstorm, this makes the most sense. Coconut crab. I was about to say, did I make a huge mistake? It's the damage isn't based off of how much shielding you have. It goes off your highest shielding item. So, like, there's a case to be made that the Crusher Claw could be good. Because it'll be 48 damage, but it's still slow. I don't know. I don't think this is a build that I currently have. I think it's try to get early wins and see what else we can get and potentially pivot to.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Let's do the runes because I don't have. Take the XP. I'm not going to get to level in time here.
Master craftsman? Me? Try my best.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
I guess maybe I should have looked at getting the astrolabe instead. The pearl has potential if I'm only using aquatics.
You should know, I'm a
This
bit
is-
of a legend.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing a no weapon Vanessa build right now.
Not to squabble with nobody.
And they're poisoning, so I lose. I guess I should have thought about that and put out a healing thing in case I was going to fight poison. Because I do 0 damage. And with that seaweed, I was probably unlikely with anything I have to do anything, so.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines. Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Couldn't give me, anything? Like the plus shielding? I mean, plus healing, I suppose I could. Like, Ambergris is getting value. If I had thrown that out instead of seashell, I don't think I would have survived the poison. I had nothing that would make Trebuchet work right now, so I don't think like Trebuchet is the play. I gotta figure out what the other play here is. I mean, this isn't a smart pick, but I don't know what else to do. Just make Cove a little bit better. I mean, let's see if we can get a weapon. That's. I don't know what weapon I'm looking for, but it wasn't any of those.
You'll be back with bruises.
I'm attempting to still win on day 3
To defeat you!
with a sandstorm build. Which I think I do easily because he doesn't have ammo. He'll reload during the sandstorm, so those will immediately go off, but he'll have enough shields stacked up that it won't matter.
It was aqua fortis, then tin salt. Pathetic, as spineless.
Oh, I'll
as a
take some
jellyfish.
XP.
All things in moderation. In life. You see that, Barkin? That's how it's done. Happy.
I mean, these are scaling.
I mean, help you.
I'm gonna grab the crow's nest.
Quixel was watching.
I'm not gonna use upgrades. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm not gonna do anything with shoe blade.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Like, this doesn't go off any extra. If I'm against somebody with poison, I don't think the ambergris is gonna matter. So we'll just do this. I need to get a different weapon, and we're gonna get crow's nest out eventually and just, like, drop some of this other shield. It says, I don't think I have anything I want to actually upgrade. I don't think I want an ammo item necessarily. I'm just gonna take the XP. Take a free aquatic. I mean, if nothing else, I'm going to be able to sell this for a bunch of money as a payoff to buy other stuff.
Go ahead,
Expectation is that we
unless
lose badly here.
It makes this more fun.
I mean... No, the burn's playing way too fast. I was gonna say the burn numbers weren't high, but it applies so fast. Oh, when you burn haste the core. That's
Next
so
time,
stupid
boys,
that he has
less
that.
plunder,
No
more
chance for me to win.
plunder.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
Okay. Now here's what we were looking for. Well, maybe. I'm gonna need other stuff to go along with it, but this out,
Thank
this
you.
in. I'd like to get the crow's nest in for the crit and the lifesteal. I'd actually love to grab the beach ball too. I'm just trying to think of, is the shield is faster. If I level it up, it scales better. Well, this is going to scale better because this is entirely dependent on getting more, like buying. Well, they're both buy sell, but it depends on like when you can upgrade it. I don't need the pearl. I like the neat thing is I could upgrade to silver so it's more shielding, and it would go off fairly often, like with the submarine. So I could do like Cove Pearl. So every time these are going off, this is charging. And then just not use the haste. I think I'd rather have the haste. Like, I'm tempted.
Scrape off the
I was
boxes.
tempted to sell like the Cove. The ambergris gains 2 value every time I buy an aquatic, which I'm using to scale my coral armor. So this is going to scale in value more than this is, but this like is when I sell anything. So like gumballs, chocolate bars, you can scale this too. But this is what we're going to run for now.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Is it? I don't know if this impacts things you don't have on your board.
Pelago belongs to us.
Oh, his is silver. I still don't know what happens if I get the silver. I don't know if I can even get the silver one. Am I not going to win this? I mean, he's not getting any more shielding. So I think I win once my shield goes off. Yeah, I win. Okay.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
It's over already. We barely got place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I want to lose the health for the plus damage and the crit chance, as opposed to just getting the sharpening stones to make this do more damage. I don't think I probably, since I'm shielding, I probably should just lost. I mean, this is more damage overall, and this does raise the shielding, so I think that's probably better.
The world is pretty scary. You might want smart.
A shielded narwhal.
Don't like my armor.
Okay, we'll take a hasten charge skill.
From muscles, it comes from beyond the body.
Okay, so this, and to make the money, I would probably sell the shield potion because I don't think it's going to fit. This is one thing, it starts hasted for 6 seconds. No matter which it did, it'd be good. The first time I'm guaranteed to haste at 4 seconds, so freeze for 3, no. First time I use a large item, I would do this. So this would haste these for 4 seconds. Or the first 5 times I use this, something gets charged. This is 8 seconds of haste. This is 5 seconds of charge. This is a 3-second freeze. This is 6 seconds of haste. So it's not that. It's either Captain's Charge or Flurry of Blows. I think I go Flurry of Blows, and I think I sell... Let's just sell the Shielded Potion. Keep the Cove scaling value.
Can you feel it? How thin the barrier really is?
I may be young for a captain, but I
So the idea now is we get the sub to where, you know, it's hasted and going up 1.5 seconds, and it's life stealing and it's shielding. A beach ball might not be the final answer. When it's upgraded, if it starts, because I lost that pretty badly. But I'm trying to remember if it's haste 2 aquatic items on the level up. At which point, then it's hasting both these, which is good. I don't have much money. I'm gonna take the free chocolate bars. Just gives Cove more value for when we sell it. Take the risky path. I mean, what I'm looking for now is upgrade to anything I've got on the board or different haste items, something. Sub Crow's Nest is just kind of the way I'm gonna go. Unless I find something I can really pivot to. I mean, at this point, if I get like a sniper rifle, maybe. But I have nothing that would be hasting it.
Waste of gunpowder.
Melee into another fight. Let me look up what these guys do. Rocket Trooper. Your large weapons deal plus 36. And Rocket Boots, yeah, we're gonna fight him. Hopefully we can beat him. I'm trying to remember when you crit reload, it's a low crit chance, so he shouldn't be reloading, hopefully. I mean, he can technically crit with the shielding. But these two skills would be really good. None of the rest of this would be particularly... I mean, the Shadowed Cloak, actually, instead of the Beach Ball. The Coil Armor wouldn't be getting hasted, but Shadowed Cloak on Submarine's pretty good. Because the scaling damage, too. I didn't even think about that.
See that plank? Walk
Of the 3 skills you could have given me, it's the one I didn't want. I am going to upgrade the submarine. I could use this to upgrade the Crow's Nest. I'm kind of hoping I'll get the upgrade for that on its own. I could upgrade the Coil Armor for even more shielding. I'm just not sure if this is actually going to stick around. But yeah, right now, it basically just double damage. Not quite, but a lot more damage and more shielding is what's going to get me there. I mean, I'll look at gold tier items, I suppose. Now, I guess if I hadn't sold that shield potion, I could have done something interesting where, like, this gets enough crit, the shield potion is out there. Every time it crits, it reloads the shield potion. Like, I could do the same thing with the grenade right now. For damage, but I don't think we're going to do that. Let's reroll. So the interesting thing about Water Wheel. It hastes your other items, and it's like the submarine going off is going to charge it to make a haste cycle. Now, if only I sold the trebuchet. I don't think this is worth it. Because even if I take these two out, put it out, and like say throw this in or another small item in, it's only hasting adjacent. But and at that point it'll get to where this is perma-hasted right away, which isn't bad, but it's kind of a waste of a huge slot. I think I'm going to skip it because it's also very expensive. Maybe that was stupid. A haste item would be interesting. A small and large, a chance to get the Crow's Nest would be nice. Also still buying aquatics. I don't think Cove's going back in. The Cove's just there to sell now.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
And since when it levels up, the value, the shield does triple instead of double, so it'd be a lot more shielding right now. But it's not like the value goes up more.
You should know. I'm a big
I mean, this run isn't
on Pelago.
going very well, but I think I've got no shot whatsoever at this because the poison's gonna start stacking like crazy. Even with my lifesteal, it's not gonna matter. And his shielding is going like crazy, so I'm never breaking that shield. Alright. Next fight we lose puts us on lethal. Unfortunate.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
A go to your skill could do a lot. This is insane. If you have exactly when I'm going to use it, slow an enemy item. So every 3 seconds, I'm slowing for 3 seconds. Or have this trigger haste. Potentially, if as this starts going off hasted, every 1.5 seconds, I'm slowing for 3 seconds. That's crazy. Take out the beach ball. I'm gonna dump the cove now for the money. Put this in here. I don't have haste, but this has basically 50% extra damage. It's double damage, which is also double shielding. It should just be 50% bonus, though. I don't understand why it's doubling. I was wondering how it would impact the shielding. Obviously, it's more than doubling because it's increasing by more. But I mean, I'll take it. And now this having crit chance and even more shielding. No haste is a little scary, but keep doing this to give that more shielding. Let's reroll since we have money because we sold that. Perfect. Upgrade Crow's Nest. Watch that damage.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Oh no. I talked about the Crow's Nest flagship build at the start being like the way to go, but I think like I don't have a tool, ammo, or friend to put in there right now, so it would suck. So we're gonna stick with this. Plus this attacking, well, the flagship, all those attacks going off at once would trigger the immediate charge. And every time it attacked, it would slow. Oh man, maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Let's do the trash golem. I guess I probably shouldn't have done the trash golem. It has absolutely nothing for me. My first time ever using the swashbuckle.
Pathetic, as spineless as a jellyfish. Haha! Now this will.
So we're at
inspire
100%
the
crit
crew.
chance, which also makes this do more damage and more shielding. If we upgrade, it's already gold, but I was gonna say, if we go past 100%, it still increases by more, I'm going to assume. Bronze tier junk. I'll just take another haste skill,
People think
please.
the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
Oh, I'm not hasting anymore. Six seconds of haste when you use left. Yeah, this is gonna go fast enough that if we can haste it even more.
Only suggestion.
If it's hasting itself, cool. We're very susceptible to freeze, obviously, but I don't have money. But if anytime I want to, I can sell the ambergris.
Hello, little sentient.
As I said, there's a chance I would have gotten one of these in here.
In and out here and there, so
All right, let's see if we can win. I mean,
My
the
fight
build
is
doesn't get much more online than this. I mean, swapping out the... Actually, swapping out the coral armor probably makes a lot of sense now. Because it is shielding, but not really that much. I mean, he's not applying... He's got a weird shield build, while also applying some poison. Is his shielding scaling, or is it just that much? Yeah, it is scaling. Okay, I need the sandstorm to come in quick before the poison gets above where I can lifesteal. I didn't get there, did I? One hit? Oh. One more hit might have... No, it wouldn't have kept me alive. Okay, we're on lethal. Okay. Easy choice.
I won't fall. My people need me.
Because this is now double damage, which I guess doesn't technically impact the shielding. But yeah, I probably should look at getting the coral armor out.
Take your time.
For what? I'm not sure. 10%, a 0.3 cooldown reduction on that? No, I don't think that's the way to go. Pivot to a sniper. No, because I don't have any haste for it. Now, this is a terrible idea. Because it messes up the lefty loosey. So like this hasting for 1 second on its own gets screwed over just to give it 15% more crit chance to add the damage from swashbuckle. Now what I need is something that has no cooldown
See that mountain?
so that this can only haste itself.
You might have what you need.
Size dilutes the brain.
There's a couple ways we can do that. We can throw in... No, that will haste itself. What am I saying? I forgot I was
Remember,
the buy
diamonds
sell,
come
but
in small boxes.
joyful jackhammer. I can never remember. Your point freeze rounds reduce duration by 1. That'd be good. Everything else he has is pointless. Chili Charles would be tough to beat because he'd be freezing. He normally freezes smalls, but he also has the ability to freeze regular, so I'd run into a bad spot there. I mean, I guess we just do Joyful Jack.
Come to steal my potions, filthy beast.
Because Rapid Thaw would be nice, because I'm going to be susceptible to freeze. And this constantly hasting that is annoying, and not hasting itself ever.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Not the one I wanted. chance to get one of those as an upgrade. There's the flagship pivot that we obviously can't do because we don't have anything to go with it, and we're already on lethal, so.
Too heavy? They tell me it's a problem.
There was a chance at the upgrade for one of these is what I was hoping for. Because I don't think I necessarily win this fight.
Go ahead.
I could have sold a little bit more to do
underestimate
more.
me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, I mean, the coral armor at this point is doing nothing. This is shielding for basically... Because it crits, it's shielding for a lot more. I should have an opportunity to win this. Because my shielding is good enough. He's got healing, but it's not going to do enough. And he's got nothing like hasting his beast of burden, so I should win this, yeah. Okay, we won on day 1 and then not again till day 7. If we can get to 4 wins, that'd be great, but I feel like it's going to be hard.
No.
Until we figure out what to replace right there. It can't be a weapon. If something that has no cooldown, the swashbuckle loses a little bit of its luster.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
And each one of those I bought raised its value by 2, so it's basically free. I mean, that's... It would only haste itself, so that's not worthwhile. Now this might seem weird, but a slow skill, because this is triggering slow.
Is frantic. The long time is peace. To learn slowness quickly.
I mean, I guess that's really only adding 3 damage every time it goes. Right? Yeah. This guy didn't have anything I need. I know I didn't... I guess Joyful Jack still had that skill I could have potentially used. I mean, every time the damage goes up, it's actually going up by more because of this, and then the shield's also going up by more.
We barely got our flags up.
I could lower... I could... Ooh. Now that I can't put anything to the left of this. This has to be all the way on the left. I mean, I'm just trying to say, if I get rid of that, I lose 100 damage and 200 shielding. So I need that swashbuckle out there. Another gold tier skill.
I will train you to live.
So I mean, these are exactly the same when I take them, because each time it crit, like every time I use it, it's going to crit. So I mean, let's just take another skill to make it look like we have more skills than we do.
To master them.
Let's see if we can get the upgrade for one of them. Okay, you served us well, Ambergris. Man, it really wanted me to do flagship trebuchet. It kept giving me the water wheel. It kept trying to give me the flagship. If I had pivoted to flagship, it might have been interesting, but I think this build is good, just not the coral armor.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Yeah, I give it a little bit more damage and a little bit more shielding, so why not? Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. Oh, we ran into a dually.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
He's got the Monitor Lizard, but no freeze, so there's a chance if I can slow, except, oh, he does have freeze. So I instantly lose. Wait, do I? Oh, It still would. The crit would have won if it had gone off. I would have won.
Even a shattered mask.
I was half a second away. If it had frozen the coral armor instead of the submarine off of his first thing, I would have won. Well, we got to an interesting build there. I just didn't find anything to replace the coral armor, which I should have tried more than maybe getting skills. I am going down in rank. Oh no. Alright. Let's try again. Maybe the rug I picked was unlucky. And I think, I mean, more than half the people we fought were dualies, I think. Which is a little annoying. God, man. Another start I do not like.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
How am I supposed to do with this?
I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
I mean, this is a terrible start. I feel like my two games today both had like terrible options to choose from at the start. Taking the Cove let us get value off of selling to sell the Cove later, and we were buying and selling other stuff
Maybe
too.
a skirmish.
Cool. I don't know why. I mean, it's free because you sell it for oil. I end up selling for more. That works out. I made money, but I guess I didn't improve anything, so I guess that actually is stupid.
I may be young for a captain,
Yeah.
but I've seen my share.
Even if it's a duel that can't get online day one, I have less online than you could possibly have. Yeah, I can't break his shielding, so. I could have tried to get like one more weapon out here, but the thought for actually, I guess I should explain. The thought for taking the switchblade at the start was that I was going to get two weapons to flank it. And I mean, I got the pet rock and I got throwing knives, but throwing knives doesn't reload. If I had taken a non-weapon item like I'd gotten a powder horn, it would have helped, but there's no chance this time's out. Oh, as I said, there's a chance the numbers might have evened out. If his, oh no, he still would have had two.
Waiting to be filled.
I mean, I don't have an item I want to upgrade. So the thought is we get something worthwhile in here. Like, this is insane.
Thank you.
I don't want to do that, but and now I'm stupid because now I don't have enough money to buy anything else.
Your go.
Actually, I don't know if I win this. I'm actually pretty confident I don't. Okay, I think this run's already doomed. Because I lose this by a lot. If I'd sold the stuff in there, I would have at least had enough shielding to maybe survive it, but... Oh, you even crit. 3% chance to finish it there. Instead of letting the sandstorm finish it.
Any way I
Cool.
can blame the crew for this?
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Okay, we can at least do this.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
That's better. Oh, well, let's get a small... What small burn item could I get? A lighter. That I could put 3 more burn on. Because actually, realistically, I don't know why I have the Cove out here. The Cove is doing nothing. It's 1 shield a second, unless I start selling stuff. But since it's bronze, it's not worthwhile.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I feel like this is a day 7 loss. A 0-win run. Okay, I mean, they seemingly have a worse start than I do. They're permanently giving crit chance to a bronze Cove and a bronze duct tape. The silver switchblade actually works now that we've got the katana next to it. If I could have gotten that like day 1, that would have been super nice.
Bravery without
Well, we gotta
strength
win.
is a sword without a
Off of the
blade.
worst opponent I've ever seen.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
I mean, there's no way this is good.
My weapon, I fight alongside you.
But it's something, and I still can, like, I can raise the crit chance on one of these 2. I'm still waiting to see which one to do, even though it's only 5%, and like lowering the cooldowns, whatever. At this point, we're just sell this stuff to give the Cove value so we can sell it here in a little bit. I'm gonna reroll that specifically to see if I would get. This first,
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
which I guess is just extra damage. I'm just wondering, Shark Claws instead of Cutlass for like immediate use, because this is giving the katana more damage as the katana's going quick. I want to buy it and have it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this and this. Save the cooldown reduction.
Use it well. Make me proud.
When the board expands, we will put the Shark Claws out. And the Cutlass stays here because it's gonna scale off of the Switchblade better. So this is like we're gonna go as many weapons as possible build. It's whatever. I mean, it doesn't even show a reduction in the katana, but I want to get the free chocolate bars. And I want to get all 5. Because now when I sell this cove, I get more money. Everything gaining damage or upgrading the shark claws? I'm going to upgrade the shark claws. I think that's the way I want to go with this. A weird scaling damage build that I probably can't get online now that I think about it, but we'll see. What does Rogue Scrapper have? Scrapper. Nothing. I feel like I can beat him, though. I'll take it for the extra gold. I sure hope I could beat him. Actually, this does really good. I forgot about the Junkyard Club. If I can sell that, that'd be nice. Rust isn't bad. We can safely get rid of this later whenever. Because I guess what we need now is either more damage to get it going faster or some form of sustain so we can survive long enough for it to go off. Like the coves, taking out the layer and putting the cove out there. Excuse me, once the board expands is a possibility. But a bronze cove kind of really sucks. I'm not going to be able to buy a large item, so let's just take the spare change. Which also, you know, increases the value of the cove. Take the abandoned chest for the XP and the money. And then we'll lose the dually really quick.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
He's also a scaling damage build. I believe he's going to scale a little bit faster than me. So far, I've got crit on a 3% to lose and crit on a 10% to lose. I guess that's times 3. That fired 6 times, so a 10%. It's not the worst odds. We'll take a skill, I guess. Just 4% crit chance on everything. Why not? So upgrading the katana is just more damage. Upgrading the shark claws is more damage on itself, plus giving more damage to everything. I kind of feel like I upgraded the shark claws of all things. Maybe I should have upgraded the cove sooner, but sharpening stone on if the katana is the damage dealer, sharpening stones on katana is good. I don't know. This might be stupid. I guess it's only adding 3 damage every time as it goes off. Maybe that's not that smart. Upgrading this would have probably been better, actually. I didn't even think about that. I mean, there's a bunch of mediums I could use, yeah.
I'll help you find who.
Take the upgraded cutlass.
Will inspire the crew.
A double barrel's interesting, but nothing to reload it. Oh, I don't have money. What am I doing? I don't think I want to put the wanted poster out there. Not that I can afford it right now, anyway. Let me double check these guys. Both of these are okay. I'm actually supremely here, let me do this. I am not confident I can actually win against the Raider.
Just need a good whack.
Like a sharpening stone. A multi-tool actually has a place in here. An energy potion, I guess, does too, technically. Talisman, sharpening stone obviously are useful.
See that plank? Walk it.
Okay. That'll do. Now, this out. That all the way to the right. We want that on katana, so we want to do this setup. Because this will have the katana going every second, which is going to be scaling damage off of this and off of this. The shark claw is being upgraded now. I should have upgraded the switchblade. I really probably should have upgraded the switchblade. That's okay. We also now, we still have 4% chance. Let's look at weapons. There's also like a number of pivots we can potentially do here. No, I don't. There's not a situation where I throw an ice pick in here. I don't think. We'll reroll once though.
You'll be back with bruising.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
I can't survive when that goes off, so I lose.
That was invigorating.
Yeah, I would. The fact that he had
Peace does not
freeze
defeat me.
and the Beast of Burden, that was already enough to one-shot. Not much I can do with that. Non-weapon items, I don't know what I'd be looking for. So we're just gonna take the money.
Tyrant's gold.
Yuck. I don't know why I'm even bothering to put it on that letter. In a pelt? I mean, I guess we got money. But I don't want health, toughness, and shield items. I mean, maybe I do? I'll just work at the docks, I guess. Get a weapon. That's a sell. I don't know if I can beat that Gorgon. Does it actually have anything I want? I'm just trying to think. The Clockwork Blades, I don't think I do. Envoy doesn't have anything I want. Your weapons deal 6 extra damage isn't bad. I'm just going to take the easy saber tooth. For more money. The Diamond Fangs doesn't actually do anything for me, but... I mean, the katana is going just incredibly, like, it does more damage than a cutlass overall. It just takes a while without, like, lifesteal. I'm just trying to think of... There's no way, like, I dump all this and pivot to the crow's nest, I don't think. For lifesteal, maybe, because it's going to be going off every second. But if I do that, I lose the damage scaling from this. I don't. Star chart doesn't have a place here. Yuck.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I don't see a reason to actually upgrade the cove. Silencer out here to give it just 10 damage. Silencer out here on the Cutlass to give it more damage. But I'm obviously it's not lowering cooldowns. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think this is a bad build.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
He's a little spread out. But I mean, he has no friends at the monitor. Let's just gonna go crazy. Oh, every time I attacked, his shield items gained shield. That's really nice. So every second he was getting shield. Oh, I'm not critting. I don't know.
That's for me to sell to your enemies.
I had in my head that I was critting a lot. I'm not. Where am I actually getting any? Oh, the fortune. This is a base 5? Oh, from the thing I used on before. Let's just get a little more crit chance.
And now you know how to damn them.
Skill here would be good. I guess giving the katana more crit could be good. This broken shackles would actually be... That's only 2 damage. So it might not actually be that good.
It's over already.
No, we got claws
Barely got
anyway.
our flags up.
I mean, we can get rid of this energy potion at any point we find something that's worthwhile to put in. I mean, of the 2 options that do anything, I guess an upgrade. This doesn't even show what the difference is. I'm assuming it goes to +2 instead of +1. Well, let's just see. What's it do? +3. Okay, that's actually a lot more.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Hey, that's okay.
What do you know? It's another dually.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I wonder what's at the end right there. Oh, it's not a monitor. It's this core. But I guess he's got 4 rays though, so. I mean, my build sucks. There's no 2 ways around that. If you're doing like a scaling katana, you need something to keep you alive while it's scaling. Even lifesteal on it would obviously work.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
So, I mean, here's the thing. Hasting this additional doesn't actually do anything.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
What we actually do, as stupid as it may seem, we put it on the... Okay. We put it on the energy potion so everything else gets hasted for longer. Because like I said, this hasting for 1 second is perma-hasting. And, oh, let's swap these two so everything goes on the katana. Maybe the katana's not the right play here, but...
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Oh, it's down to 1.9. What was the last thing I sold? What did that even give me? Health? I wasn't paying attention. Only level 6? Oh. That's also really bad. Actually, all this is terrible. I guess a haste item being this to give more damage every time it goes off is a possibility. As much health as possible, I guess.
A visitor. How delicious.
I do really well against the NPCs.
Compost, I am not.
I mean, the ones that specifically don't do damage,
See
so.
that plank? Walk it.
I think I need to reload the game here.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I mean, when they give you diamond shark claws, I guess you use diamond shark claws?
I want you to be happy.
I'm trying to figure out if the figure, like... Figurehead all the way on the left cancels out the katana permahaste and the katana scaling. But the katana has to go off 12 times, or not 12, it has to go off 9 times before it would beat this 25 damage. It has to go off 9 times, which will take 10 seconds. I'm not going to win in the first 10 seconds, even if I have this out there adding 25 damage to all these, so I don't think it matters necessarily. Maybe I should have focused Cutlass instead of Katana. Because, I mean, that obviously goes off twice, so it would get 2 seconds of haste. It would also get 6 extra damage. Oh, I have no money. I mean, I can sell Cove. So let me actually let me look at what's here. Be the same. I have to take out Shadowed Cloak or the Switchblade, which is also adding a damage. Water Wheel to give everything haste instead of energy potion. Shadowed Cloak works. Because if I put it between these two, it goes off. But then I guess if I'm getting a Shadow Cloak, I don't need the katana. I don't think that... I mean, these being hasted doesn't hurt, but I don't think it helps that much either. I don't know. This run's over already.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have looked for a crow's nest and just gone with one specific weapon. I think the cutlass would have been smarter to focus than the katana, now that I think about it. But too late.
What can I do for you right now?
And they really don't want to give me anything I can really use either.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good
So I've resigned like this. I'm tempted to just concede, but we'll play out the day here. I mean, I'm on day 8. 3 silvers or 4 silvers, 1 bronze, and 1 diamond. That's not really a good recipe for success. Yeah, when this one ends, we'll do 1 more Vanessa, and if it goes incredibly poorly, we'll do a Pygmalion. I do feel like both starting choices of weapons of my runs so far was just abysmal. And we'll restart games between runs too. What's funny is now my poison's stacking pretty well because of the extra poison stuff I put on that.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
Like, I'm trying to, there's no pivot I can do that's gonna do anything here. Unless, like, I suddenly also got, like, I drop this, and this, throw a silencer out there. The silencer on the katana is not good because reducing the cooldown once it's hasted doesn't go below a second anyway. Now, I ruined this run. I picked things incredibly poorly. Let's level up. Yeah, I didn't even get to 10 to where I could have, like, also made something better, but... Oh, so let's just take our loss to Dooley here real quick.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I mean, he only has 1 friend, so Mother isn't crazy. Oh. Oh, it's perma-hasted. And whenever it... Yeah, I'm stupid. Because of the perma-haste, the water wheel going off nonstop, this is just permanently applying 30 poison. Okay. When I exit the game, I will relaunch it.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. No
One
defeats
win.
can take that.
So we're at 2 wins and 1 win. My rank did not go up. I turned off the capture before that showed, but I'm still at the lowest rank possible. If I get like my choice of 4-star items is absolutely garbage again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Was my only win that time day 1? No, I think I lost day 1. I don't even remember. I was gonna switch the rug because this is an unlucky rug. Oh well. I mean, we'll take Silver Crow's Nest and we'll go for a Crow's Nest build. Just figuring out what to get with it is going to be important here.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? On behalf of the Grand Society.
Picking it up now because we're going to need it.
Okay, now sell me something.
Take a Lifesteal Narwhal for the first fight. I guess just kill the Viper. Actually, I'm stupid. The Viper is like the one thing you can lose. I don't think I will because of the little lifesteal I have, maybe. I can't believe I picked the one I could possibly lose. I'm going to lose, aren't I? I mean, I'm just throwing at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. I picked the only one I could lose.
It's just one battle.
And I lost it.
Plenty more coming.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Ay, ay, ay.
I used to offer a free ride.
I'm resigned. I'm not going to win day 1. I already know I'm not going to win day 1.
Go ahead.
But
Underestimate me.
a silencer and a star chart gives me the opportunity to find a good weapon and do something with it. So they got the exact same start I did, except they also have a crit skill. And they reload. The only way I can win this is if somehow they don't crit on their 70% chance. 6 times in a row. And I'm so far behind by losing the first NPC fight. I'm so
Landlords
stupid.
Make you predictable. You move in straight lines. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Not going to use them yet. I'm taking them to have for whenever I actually get a weapon. I mean, like a rifle to reload itself wouldn't be so bad, but I gotta take the golden XP. A dog from Tent City Mayor wouldn't be bad, but I don't think I win the fight. I mean, Rush would be really nice, but I mean, I win this, but it just takes a long time. I mean, all I'm trying to do is find a merchant that has a weapon that's useful. I mean, I'd love to see a flagship. I forget which day you can actually start seeing a flagship. And there's a medium weapon that might be good in here.
I want what's right for you.
It's not katana. It's not. I mean, katana's better than the shoe blade right now. But it's not katana. It's not like Shan either. I mean, maybe I should just take it the katana.
See that mountain? That's pole.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
I'm tempted to take the concealed dagger to just make gold while I lose. And I'm just messing up by not taking anything to fill the last slot. I'm just angry.
Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
I may be young for a captain.
We
but
100%
I've
lose
seen
this
my
fight
share
unless they've
of
got
war.
complete trash. Oh, we lose.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Lithic markets just trade boulders. This is more fun.
I mean, this isn't it either.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea.
But I mean, it's... I'm assuming it's better than the shoe blade. Maybe it's really not. Who knows? I'm definitely not doing anything with poison, so just sell those. Oh, now there's a sell weapon. I mean, for now, just a little extra burn over a slow, I think, is fine.
Dervishes have two blades, and no honor.
A fiery cutlass might actually be the way to go. If, assuming I win this, which is not 100%. Okay, I think it is with the lifesteal. Close. I almost lost.
To the Volcander Islands.
The lighter had the exact... It burned for one when he had one left. Okay.
Walk it.
Oy, oy, oy. Now we go all in on fiery bronze cutlass. I assume when I get a regular cutlass, it allows me to upgrade. But that's where we're at now. Bronze tier junk has a chance to do something, but we're just going to take the really expensive gold tier monster loot. Unfortunately, it gave me poison. I mean, like it's free. Lower the. I should have taken these off first because I think it affects how that works.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this out.
I don't think Vanessa's. Yeah, Vanessa's over Star Chart doesn't make sense. All right, we have a shot at winning a fight now.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squander.
I don't think it's enough. I should have done junk because I could have gotten the shadowed cloak to put next to this, which is better than the Star Chart overall. Am I possibly gonna win? How about that? That's crazy. Just I don't think he didn't have his synergy yet.
My ship red. Another
So his poison didn't scale fast enough.
waiting to be filled.
I don't know if they did something, but like I am just constantly getting garbage choices for like what to do on my level ups. It seems like they've taken away like level up your most bronze tier item because I didn't see that yet when I could have used it on any of these. We'll take the burn. Just for now, throw these out. I have a little bit of money, so let's see what we can potentially get here. Giving this 5 extra damage every 4 seconds, I don't think is not worth losing the cooldown reduction. And there's obviously no other use for it, so. Don't need any of those.
Want to sell that anyway?
Look at medium. Constantly going into shops and coming out with nothing sure feels bad. I mean, dock lines instead of camera lighter. If it wasn't. Oh, I was confused for a second. Okay, we obviously take this. It's just a little more damage. I was hoping it might do the burn too, but it doesn't. Okay. I'm hasting it instead of having crit and cooldown reduction. But I'm not using a vehicle or a large item, so this isn't going to get charged. So I feel like the Star Chart's still better just for the cooldown and the crit chance. So we'll leave it for now. Hey, Condor. Sorry, my 2 runs so far were a 2 win and a 1 win. That went absolutely nowhere. And like weren't even close to doing anything. So it is very bad. This one started off good, getting the Silver Crow's Nest immediately, but you can see we're on 1 win in 3 days. We lost the NPC fight on day 1 because I picked the only one you can possibly lose because I'm an idiot. I don't think I can win that. Let me double check. What does he have? He has a bunch of initial burn. We're already in shambles anyway. Because I'm trying to see, is it going to fall off, and is my life still going to be enough to keep me alive? No, this was a mistake. Okay. Well, you live and you learn. So we're so far behind the XP curve right now. It is bad.
People first, profit 10.
I mean, use the weapon to the left of this, deal 10. That's... Giving it 10 is, and reducing its cooldown is better than that. Sure, we'll upgrade the lighter for a little bit more burn.
Will inspire the crew.
Am I sitting on? I'm not going to use that. I always forget you can get the cooldown reduction without it being next to it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Alright, he doesn't have... Oh no, he does have enough haste on. Well, my burn might get him before... Yeah, his poison gets me. Somehow, I've lost 2 NPC fights, but I've managed to beat 2 actual players.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Poison skills, no thank you.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
So throwing this out here instead of Clamor and Lighter just gives it 25 extra damage, which is basically 50 damage every 3.5 seconds. Is that worth 8 gold right now when I can potentially get something actually useful? No. We already saw this and decided against it, so still saying no.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Just give me poison. At least the burn works. That's how I won that last fight. But I'm not getting any of the get this level, like level up your items thing, which is very annoying. And yeah, poison's shield healing. I have none of that. A friend or free value. So we'll take a friend. That was worth 1. Well, he destroyed me last time, and I got a little bit more health, but I don't think that means I can beat him.
Was that even a battle? Maybe
Like
a
8 gold.
skirmish?
Any good fights lately?
There's also like a couple weapons we could probably pivot to. Though I have put a bunch into this fiery cutlass. None of those.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Just a little health to try to survive long enough to do damage and let the burn kill him while I
We're
life steal.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
But yeah, like over half the people I've fought today are all dualies. And over half of those have all had Monitor Lizard. I think I win this one because they don't haste. I mean, the burn stacks up with this build.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Yeah, mediums.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who.
Like like this is the thing that infuriates. Like I've seen Double Bear like 20 times. I've seen Fishing Net like 20 times. It keeps showing me Katana. Give me like the upgrades of the things I want, or like something good. Well, let's get a little nutty.
You're gonna enjoy that.
Actually, I guess if I put that out, that gets _3. Well, I think the cooldown reduction's better than this going off more. Now all the poison things I sold before. Oops, I'm trying to reorganize my thing without it being there. All those poison ones I wasted. Oh, I'm out of money. Let's take a free small burn on him. What's it give us?
The keener the blade, the quicker the
A sick
fight.
gold lighter. No use, no use, no use, no use. I guess we'll put a little damage on the katana. I mean, damage on the katana's not bad, I should say. Does... No, Trash Golem's got nothing. I'll just take the mosquito. Cooldown reduction. If my big thing's the burn, no, this is 10% cooldown reduction too. .2. I do think there's a chance that weather glass doesn't stay in.
You don't have time not to buy this.
And they're really trying to force my hand here, aren't they?
Now this will inspire the crew.
3.6, 3.2 versus more burn. Oh no, that's not what I was thinking. That getting more burn and poison because of the multicast, plus at the start of each fight we're slowing 2 items. Alternatively, I need this having lifesteal. That's my sustain. It's 20 damage every 3.2 seconds versus this apply more poison and burn. Let's run it once. I mean, the crazy thing I could do... No, this uses ammo. I was just saying, I run the Turbo Bolus out there. Put the lighter out there for the burn instead. That's a terrible idea. The XP from Star Chart.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Heavy shielding, that's gonna add up to heavy damage. Yeah, it's just too much shielding too fast. Nothing I can do. I've got 0 skills. He had 8.
Another round.
I guess we'll look at small. So it was kind of hard to assess how this worked versus the.
I think that suits you beautifully.
I mean, versus a bronze silencer. I mean, it's 20 lifesteal I lose too. Plus, it's double damage when it crits. I mean, I want to get this upgrade so this has better crit chance and cooldown. I really wanted to get the star chart. Still no upgrade your leftmost silver, like leftmost bronze would have still been good. Yeah, I mean, just burn. I think I'm going to keep it on the cutlass. Even though I know this is ×3, I still think I might pivot away from the weather glass.
Not many come here. Even fewer leave.
These extracts aren't bad, everything else is kind of... If you have no weapons around that their cooldowns reduced, I never paid attention to that before.
I've been smashed.
It's over already. We
I don't
barely
heal.
got our flags up.
Unless life still counts as heal, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We'll take a burn skill.
Welcome.
So basically giving this 6 burn. The rest of my burn 3 is my... It's 100% chemical fire, yeah. Because that increases that and this. Yes, okay. So maybe now I am locking the weather glass, who knows. If that is the case, I need to get... Taking Crow's Nest out is an option, but then I lose the lifesteal. The idea would be I get a slow item in. I already have a slow. I would need to get a freeze and a poison in to get this to ×5.
Come on in. Let's chat.
And I don't want to switch to a sniper rifle instead of the fiery cutlass, though it would be funny. 'Cause, I mean, it is 500 damage. That's also lifesteal every 10 seconds. But then this loses its burn piece and all that stuff.
Maybe if I got better goods.
I mean, if we can... This guy only has 1 win and he's on lethal.
Go ahead.
So maybe he's just
Underestimate me.
in shambles and I can
It's
beat him
this
and get to
more
at least a chest. He's got a ton of shielding. Yeah, he easily beats me. Huh.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Why is that the star chart icon? I mean, more burn, I guess. I guess now, if I am trying to do something interesting with the hourglass, maybe I put the burn on the hourglass. I guess at this point it doesn't matter too much where I go. Because this is faster and goes off twice. This is slower but goes off 3 times. It's a 1.8 second difference. So really, they're both going off they're going off once every 1.8. So right now it makes no difference whatsoever. And if that's the case, I'm going to do the weather glass because I can get the weather glass to be more multi.
Come with no weapons? Leave with...
Ooh, the keener the blade.
I guess we'll take a diamond weather glass. Each of this friend or property gains burn. That wouldn't do anything. It'd have 8 burn being next to Crow's Nest, but that doesn't really help. The pivot away from Crow's Nest is a real possibility. The fact that it's been silver since day 1 and I haven't gotten the upgrade sucks. Because having this dealing double crit damage, getting it to, 90% off of this going gold would have been really nice. I have a slow, so I don't obviously need that. I need a poison or a freeze. I don't think a haste item wouldn't necessarily be bad to replace Star Chart, but Star Chart lowering the cooldown and giving this extra crit's nice. I'm out of money. Now I get the Shadowed Cloak, which would have worked with the Cutlass if I was sticking with... Because the idea behind it, if I wanted to do that, would be... this. Where this ends up... Well, I guess if I take this out... It's 3.6. Once it hits this, it's permanent hasted. And then I could have more burn out there. That increases the damage it's going to do, which increases the lifesteal it's going to do. If it's critting, that's, more. But I don't think that's the way to go.
Welcome, dear guest. Stay a while.
We'll see what happens at the end of this day.
I didn't think this was possible.
Give me the rapid thaw.
Pathetic. As
We'll take a little
spineless
extra poison.
jellyfish.
Alright, there's possibilities with junk here.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Okay, let's at first keep the burn on that. Cooldown on the weather glass makes sense instead of, because it's more effective on that than it would be on the cutlass at this point. More damage on the cutlass. Just in case we do switch to this now hastes for 3 seconds. Medium and large, though I don't have money to buy anything.
Acorns. Home.
Okay. It was basically to see if I could get the upgrade of any of these 3, but I did not. Come on, I gotta be able to beat a Pygmalion, right?
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I survive his initial attack, but not his second attack. So unless the burn can kill him before he hits me.
I could see you're going places.
Very close. I was half a second away from losing.
Chasing you.
Ah, but we got the bronze victory, so I guess we can't complain. Still have yet to see an upgrade your item. Lose the health to give this more damage and lifesteal plus damage and crit chance. We'll take the burn.
You have great potential. Let me train.
Yeah, I mean, that's not much, but I feel like it's something.
Inspire the crew.
The Carol's telling me to wreck.
I couldn't remember if his crow's nest was going to be silver or gold. Because, I mean, silver being able to upgrade to gold would have been nice. There also is the possibility of a flagship pivot off of Fiery Cutlass.
Now we deserve no mercy.
Waste of gunpowder.
Well, it's giving me the option. But I don't think I can do it. That's a tool, that's a property. I don't have a friend or an ammo item. So it only being ×3 and making this go down to ×2 is not worth it. So back out. Not there. We can hang on to it for a little bit though. I don't have the money to do the infinite rerolls. Let's just see what we can get from the item selling. I mean, I could buy a friend right now in an ammo item. It won't fit. I would take the weather glass out. It'd be flagship with silencer. Be +1 -2. Maybe I wouldn't be able to do silencer. I would have to do these two. The property, the tool from weather glass. Downside of that, the poison there, we wouldn't have a slow anymore. So this I think would be Yeah, just be ×2. Unless I could swap in the lighter... no, because then it's not an ammo item. Well, I'm overthinking. I'm just going to ignore it.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Give it more burn.
My fight isn't weak.
Like, this is a half build. Like, it's half Cove lifesteal, or Crow's Nest lifesteal, half Weather Glass. There's a small chance I win? No, there isn't. $35 regen's a lot. And him having a little bit of healing and shielding 1. So if I do the Crow's Nest, this gets quadruple crit damage? If I put it on here, it makes it 100% crit. I'll just do this. I mean, it still just says double, but I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's supposed to be quadruple. See, like, I keep splitting what I'm doing, because now if I do this to give this higher crit chance to make its damage higher, that's not helping the Weather Glass, but if I do burn, that's not helping the Fiery Cutlass.
I won't fall.
Plus, we're also losing
My
health.
people need me.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
Yeah, the astrolabe is what you use with Weather Glass to make it faster, I think, is what you're supposed to do.
Is it because I talk too
Never
slow?
getting this off of bronze was bad.
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
Okay. Can I get to 24 gold? Yeah.
The key to moving faster is seeing around the distance.
That does something. Yeah, let's just do the Alchemist.
Science, magic, synonyms.
Because a rainbow potion does a lot for Weather Glass.
Not enough business.
In terms of adding to making it ×5, I think.
See that plank?
Unfortunately, it gave me the reload one. I've got 3 diamond skills. 2 of them are useful, the third not so much. I'm not gonna be able to buy anything from the large guy. Let's see if we can get 1 skill to make the difference here. My god, that is garbage. Okay. If everything's gonna be 12, I can't. I could sell these to afford a 12, but none of these are worth buying. And this would have been good, but I can't afford it, so.
You seek the violent path. Ayla is your teacher.
Just give me a non-weapon item. Like, I'm kind of half-assing it at this point, because I don't... If I'd gotten that rainbow potion, I think there would have been an opportunity to maybe get some more wins, but I do feel like maybe I can beat this Vanessa, but any meta dually I come across is just gonna rinse me. Alright, we lost anyway. We did better.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
We at least got a chest. I think I'm gonna do... I'm debating switching to Pygmalion. I think I'll do one more Vanessa. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm not gonna open the chest yet. I want to... switch to this rug. Maybe this will be the lucky rug. And an ambergris and buying a bunch of aquatic for healing, but of the 3 of the 4 games, I feel like they haven't given me like a real option for starting.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. You're a smart one for your size.
I mean, we're gonna win day 1 and not screw that up this time. Against the NPC. An actual fight, we have a chance, depending on what someone else started with.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
A day 1 Langzhan bronze, no thank you. Take a little bit of regen. We'll hang on to the cooldown for now. We'll take a free haste item. Not useful yet.
You should know.
Maybe it becomes useful. We'll have to see. Unfortunate. Slow it down to give us a little chance to do more damage. I'm just trying to think if their burn's gonna kill me before I kill them. Yes, but just barely. That's so annoying. I got them to 2.
Like my crew says at the bar.
I think the katana went off before the honing steel did as well. If it had gone this had gone off right before that, we would have won. Unlucky.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. I'm so glad we could share this experience.
Take the early income. Making that go faster versus giving that crit chance. I think this is probably the answer. I mean, I could also throw the Langzhan out there, but...
Fresh roadkill.
Oh, that's right. I've got a skin for this. Look at that. Wow. I don't... Do I lose this? No. Okay. I'm trying to think of how much if the regen actually saved me there. It didn't. I was fine without it. That was a little scary.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
I don't think the beach ball... I'm taking it, though it's obviously not good right now.
Wormcats fight without weapons, but you will need them. Ancient wormcats
Scaling damage.
destroyed many sphinxes.
Is this the correct setup? I believe so.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
It's a little unlucky that both people I've gone up against have had trebuchets.
Landlegs make
Oh, and he's already got augmented weaponry. He's managed to sell 7 small items. Well, son of a gun.
another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
So I don't want to build around the katana yet, but I kind of wonder if I have to. I mean, we'll see what else we get here in a second. There's nothing else to put on the board. Guess let's see what's here.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Tell everyone you got it here.
Now we're going back to the build we did before, a switchblade plus a katana. I was too broke to do anything else. Just gonna take the easy fight. And I don't want to, but if they give us Fiery Cutlass, I think the Cutlass is better than Katana overall. I mean, we would be able to run both for a little bit.
Shame to the Volcander Islands.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Because we don't want to run. I'm just gonna sell it now. We don't want to run that. Your leftmost has 6 extra damage. Because this is going off so much faster right now, whoops, it's better to keep it like this. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that this was buffing that for that last fight, but this is all cooldowns? Sorry, big sneeze right there. I'm probably fine using that now. Star chart out here basically is, and then I'm running the exact same build I was just doing. I'm trying to think of where I want to put that stuff. Aquatics aren't necessarily, let's just do the monster loot. Though I guess, well, plus burn would do something. We'll take that. We made money when we got XP.
Few warriors live to
We leveled up, but it's not going to trigger until the thing ends.
And you might. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
And now we're doing a little buy-sell to get Iron Sharpens Iron going.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Which maybe isn't the smartest thing in the world, but... okay, we're not going to do a... We don't have Crow's Nest. We're not doing a sniper build. But we're scaling damage pretty good with Iron Sharpens Iron, where Fiery Cutlass is going to get damage. And it is multicast.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Might be a mistake, but we're going all in on the Cutlass again. And now, with this double crit damage, we'll give it a little crit chance from here. Cooldown reduction on it too. I don't want to I don't want to put anything on the other side of this because then it takes the damage away from that one and give it like bolus. So I move the bolus over.
I may be young for a captain.
We're doing another scaling damage build that has no survivability, which is doesn't work in this meta because Dooley won't die by Dooley won't give me a chance to scale before he takes me out. This guy's also not going to give me a chance to scale. Wait. He was half a second away. Wow, that's lucky. That little bit of burn. We'll take it. We won't have 0 wins, thank God. I've got money, but let's use the star chart first. And I'm gonna take a weapon skill as opposed to an item.
It is paradise.
I'm gonna take Iron Sharpens Iron and level it up to just keep buying weapons. And now we make the stupid move again and hope for a Crow's Nest, and then we just use the exact same build we just had. The only thing is this time, instead of trying to focus burn, we should be able to get the damage on the Cutlass way up. From Iron Sharpens Iron and a bunch of other stuff, we have possibilities. Wait, I lost by a lot. No, I'm okay. I was not paying attention. I forgot that, like, I don't have any healing. Oh, no Crow's Nest.
Another empty chest waiting to be filled.
Hey, upgrade your item. That's crazy. Who would have thought you could see that? If we're not doing katana, I don't need to upgrade that. I don't... Upgrading the switchblade's a little crazy. Upgrading the cutlass is also a little crazy. Because I'm assuming this going to gold just makes it 9 damage every time you use it, which is 18 damage every time this goes off. But who knows if I'm going to keep that forever. I think I'm going to do the star chart.
Now this.
Why did I think that was going to go to 20 and not 15? Oh well. I have a bunch of mediums to upgrade, so...
What can I get you?
If
if it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be
When I
happy.
buy weapons? I guess we can hold on to that to see what small things we get from it. I'm not using a vehicle or large item, so that does no good. These all do no good.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
But it's scaling. I'm gonna take the XP.
You should know, I'm a bit
No
of a
confidence
legend
in
on
beating
Chicago.
a fight right here, but use a non-weapon, a weapon gains haste. That's not good. Because that's Monitor Lizard 101. Can we kill him before the poison stacks like insane amount? If this can go off again and crit, maybe? Nope. I mean, that's a ridiculous skill, because anytime something
Bring her
gains
about.
haste, that
I've got
poisons.
another
That's
salvo in
crazy.
me.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
A blowtorch.
Just
mean, this
toss that on my back, and
might
I'll
be
try
wasting
to
my money,
do
but
it.
it's scaling damage.
Which dueling academy did you attend, huh?
I took the easy fight because I'm not confident at all.
But I read the art of the duel.
It came close, except it fell off because
that plank?
the stuff couldn't keep going.
Walk it.
We don't want that. I mean, he didn't really have anything we really wanted, but it increased our damage though, because I think it counts as buying. I have no aquatic items. Putting value on something? Let's just get an aquatic item. Yep, that counted for that, so a little extra damage. There might be some smalls we could use.
You can't afford it.
I guess I'm still using bullets. I didn't even think about like, I need something else over here. The clamor is not it.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Let's upgrade that by that.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
No, it's not. Every 4 seconds, this would basically gain 20 damage. I'd have to get rid of the star chart, so no. And none of those were weapons to sell. Unfortunate. Hey, both these are useful. Down to 3.8.
We're out to dethrone
I would love to get a win right
not
here.
to squabble with nobodies.
Sorry, each fight haste a weapon. It's got no monitor lizard at least. He's a freezer. He's gonna start stacking burn like crazy. Yeah, he got me. I keep thinking like I'm lifestealing. I'm not lifestealing. I don't have a crow's nest.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
People first, profit 10. Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Ay ay ay. Like, I needed early wins with this build, and I only got the one. Because, like, right now it's fallen off a cliff. Just, like, the damage on this is fine. But no sustain. Maybe I should have, like, looked at grabbing a healer shielding item instead of keeping the katana and grindstone going.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
There's a little lifesteal if I want it. 10. Burn both players, no thank you. I mean...
Well, howdy.
Yes. Like... The haste and the damage increase on that's good. This is scaling both of these. I mean, let's do all this first.
My rusty circuits to see that find home. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Too much treasure,
Oh.
not enough chest.
Hold on, this first, so that this cooldown goes up. So when I no. And this, reduce that cooldown a little bit more. This back in here. I can probably get rid of this beach ball at this point. A little bit more damage again.
Hooey! Now that's
Buying these because they're weapons and we're scaling.
warms my rusty circuits to see that find home.
The haste on this would be pretty useful. So then the question is, instead of things getting damaged when they go off, which is actually better for the katana, 3.7 versus 4.4. Predicting haste is pretty dang important. The crit chance wasn't enough to really warrant much. I need to get a crow's nest if I actually want to try to do this cutlass build.
Discounts for peace.
Sorry. It's basically, it'd be pivoting the exact same thing we just did and didn't win with. Except Sextant, if we get a crow's nest, when this crits, it would haste whatever out there, which would potentially just be itself, which leaves us susceptible to freezes, but also gives it crit chance with the crow's nest. This increases its damage and lowers its cooldown. I'm buying both.
But I'm glad you bought this.
I'm not gonna put it out there yet.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't expect to win this fight anyway. This
more
won't
fun.
put me on lethal, right? No, it's only day 6. Yeah, me being perma-slowed is not helping. There's a chance if we get a lucky crit right here. Okay, we got it. We didn't get the crit, but I guess it's scaled enough that we barely won. We'll take a
fall
win.
like a boulder.
I'm gonna restart the game real quick because that started lagging pretty bad. We've got 2 wins. Halfway to bronze. Jeez Louise. I guess we'll look at small items. The silencer upgrade would be nice. Selling to replace bullets would be nice. None of this is that.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Like non-weapons items, see what we can get here.
No weapons?
Okay, there's the crow's nest. 24. Sleeping potion. Better than bolus. I mean, bolus does damage, but okay. Let's figure some stuff out. Katana we can sell. Oh, we're going crow's nest, so bolus is bad. Switchblade is bad.
Use that for the good of all.
Now, I can run the silencer, get rid of grindstone. Sexton, we're at 95% crit chance. When this crit, it's going to haste itself. This is just lowering the cooldown. It's not adding the damage, but it's half a second off. Eventually, we can choose... We can do that now. Oh, this is adding damage. So this is the only scaling damage, but it's only adding 3. This takes it down to 3.3 and gives it 110 crit chance. So every this is going to perma-haste itself. But it's no longer scaling damage. Oh, don't. I've got no money. Don't reload. The crit chance, the added crit chance doesn't help, except it lets us get rid of something else eventually. The damage is kind of important. I mean, I don't think this necessarily is going to work, but... I mean, that was 700... It's every 1.5 or 1.7 seconds. It's 700 damage and 700 healing, and a little bit of burn.
Plank? Walk it.
What's the time on that? 8 seconds? No. It's a unique skill.
May his bones sink to the bottom.
Okay, we'll take the free freeze. Getting stacking crit again, like I said, would let me get rid of each of these. Without one of these, it's still at 100% crit. So it doesn't... If I could upgrade this so it's decreasing the cooldown more, I could put something else here that would be better. I just don't know what yet.
Anyone asks if you've seen old Zane, you haven't.
I can't afford a gold tier item. I could have get a small, but we'll take the XP.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Basically, I mean, any freeze build we instantly lose to, so... You got a freeze skill up there? First time you slow freeze down for 4 seconds, we lose. Assuming he has a slow. Yep, we lose. He froze my silencer, the madman. How do you freeze a silencer?
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Oh, that doesn't count as lethal. Okay, it takes us to 1, but that doesn't count as lethal. Okay. I guess we have a chance. We don't need that anymore. We're gonna get the big chocolate bars. In an attempt to have more health to survive longer. The increased crit chance for lower health was not something else. Ooh, I will take 4 XP. Just put it out there, because why not? What is the difference here? 0.4? Probably worth it. Non-weapons are leveling those up. I think we go for his skill. Take the freeze. So we have 8 seconds of freeze as soon as this goes. I think this was a good idea. Oh, it's more than a good. It's perfectly fine. Okay.
Waste of gunpowder.
I need to be buying and selling weapons. I keep forgetting. We'll take the sharpening stone for sure. I'll just take the medium items instead of being able to buy one thing from there. And we will spend money.
Not right for you. Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
To keep scaling the damage a little bit. I'd love to upgrade this so it's like silver just to get that extra damage, but I guess we're not that lucky.
But people thought it was weird.
50 extra damage.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
We'll do
My
weapons.
battle days are over, but my weapons, go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Need some smalls to buy, sell.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Do I want to sell something to buy another weapon for 3 more damage? Nah. Oh, I didn't realize we were on the fight already. Okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with.
We've got a chance here.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Not an amazing chance depending on what they've got.
More fun.
Please freeze that. Thank you. And we win.
Next time, boys.
Okay, we're doing almost 1,000 every time it goes off. Which, if it's not frozen or slowed after the first time, is every 1.7 seconds. That's good. Guess we'll look at items.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I don't need that because I'm always going to have this because I want it to trigger the haste. So I don't need to spend the 24 to upgrade that. I'm just going to buy and sell the Shark Claws for a little bit more damage. And we will take the temporary boost, though I guess I would have loved to see if I could have gotten that. We're going to give the weapons more damage because that's actually 25, but it deals double crit damage, so it's actually 75 or 100, however much that math actually works out to. I don't think I beat that guy. Let's just take the Bloodreef Captain. And potentially we get the Crow's Nest upgraded anyway.
Do your worst, dirt lover.
And there's also the possibility if we get the flagship that we do the flagship pivot.
Not even a battle?
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't because then I would have had to think about it. Because it would have been the same thing. I would have needed to find a friend. I would have had an ammo item here, a property here, a tool here. So I just a friend, and it would have worked out. I could have actually put, this isn't a tool right now. Okay, that's a tool. I can sell this. Upgrade your leftmost item. The cooldown on that, whoop, okay, don't do that. Come over here. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot more damage than that. It was not. Okay. Why's that? Gumball, yeah, gumballs can add damage. And health. The crit chance does nothing, but... 3 reds, that's not bad. We want reds. How did I only get 9? It puts me at 22. Are these 24 or 12? 12, okay. So every time this hits, I would heal for 60. So every 1.7 seconds, I'm healing for 60. It's a little bit of extra healing. Or, off of my first 2 freezes, I'll get 20 extra damage. Yeah, we'll take that.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has...
Give me this win.
I'm a bit of a
Give me the bronze victory, please. With this weird build. Does he one-shot me? Yeah, we got that down to 2 right away. We froze everything so he doesn't one-shot me. He doesn't have lifesteal. Got him before he even hit me besides that little bit. We did it. Bronze victory. The double freeze into increasing the damage is good.
Any good fights lately?
I don't have money.
I do miss it.
Well, you know, I could do a sniper. Because it'd be 500 damage plus 97. So it'd be 1,000 damage. Plus it's going to crit every time. So it's 2,000 damage. But it would be 15% reduced cooldown, 25% reduced cooldown. It's only going to come down to like 7.5 seconds. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick with this. It's tempting, but I think this is hitting for like 1,200. I think maybe more than that. I didn't pay enough attention. I'm gonna go all out for the big chocolate bars. Get as much health as I can. Because we'll get money back right here. And I don't know if I can... Slard Arkin... Does he have anything that's worth the shot? When you use an item, shield 40. That'd be good. Your medium weapons deal an additional 60. That'd be amazing. I don't know that I beat him, but why not take the shot? That's a good freeze. Is it enough? Okay, so it was doing like 1100 right there, it looked like. Give me that standard ordnance, please. Please. That's not standard ordnance.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
Okay. That's the extra 60 damage. If I had gotten that skill, would have been so insane. We'll take the we'll take 50 gold, I guess. Sharpening stone. Every ounce of damage we can put out. Small, medium, yeah, because let's see if we can get... I'm running 1 bronze, 3 silver, and a gold.
Huge items? Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this. I guess I made a sale. There's fun salads.
We have a ton of money, so just get this to... What is it at now? 106? We'll grab a run-defining skill. No, I mean increasing its scaling, because I don't think it like would take it from what was ×3 to ×4. I think it just adds in after. So let's reroll. We'll freeze something for a little bit longer. Sure.
Now this will
They're going.
inspire the crew.
They're level 15. I'm level 12.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
Seems like a
seen
bad
worse
matchup.
storms. My
I've done
fight
sniper
is
rifle
weak.
before, just not lately. So this is the trebuchet build. That's just insane. That I found out after the fact, after my failed ones. It's water wheel plus captain's wheel, and then basically anything that's fast over here. Katana works really well because it also goes crazy. I guess we'll do burn. I'm assuming this just is going to double the burn on here. Oh, it's already... What am I stupid? It's a fiery cutlass. It's already burned. Let me see what this does on all these things. Star chart. At the start of each fight, burn 16. Okay. That's weird. When you crit, burn 2 on the sextant. So that's basically just adds 4 burn onto the... Or it adds 2 burn onto the cutlass. Silencer. Use the weapon to the left, burn 2. The same, and then Rose Nest. When you crit with a weapon, burn 6. My ship is on fire.
Sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
I guess I got the bronze already. I didn't think I had. Again, I'm just... I guess actually these were all aquatics. Or no, Star Chart's not. I guess I could have gotten the upgrade for Sexton in there.
This world is full of noise.
I don't slow. I don't poison. Reroll. Hey. That's... I don't think that's going to get us the win, but it's kind of too good to necessarily ignore. Because burn isn't what was doing it for me, but now the burn is crazy. What was this? Get extract, 1 XP. No, 1 XP is not going to matter at this point. I'm on lethal. Now the burn kind of matters a little bit because it's going to be stacking more. I don't know if we beat the octopus, but it's worth the try, specifically for medium weapons deal 60. Us freezing that means good things. Okay, it's now hitting for 1300 when it goes off after the freeze. That's good.
Over already? We barely got our flags up.
I pay well for midsummer.
Can I upgrade my bronze silencer at some point?
Reasonable. You see that, Barker? That's how it's done. I've got 4 legs.
A little extra damage. Non-weapon, non-weapon, so we don't scale. But there's a chance of an upgrade for one of these, but let's just fight a monster, see if we can get some crazy skill. He's got nothing for me. Unlucky. Okay, that burn got going really fast.
Spineless as a jellyfish.
Sure, we'll take it. When I use my small items, it charges all my large items. I hate, I'm gonna lose 500 health to get a little bit of extra damage, but I think I have to. Because it's 10, but that's really like 30, which is also lifesteal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Uh-oh. Well, I lost. This, I'm perma-frozen. I mean, it's a build weakness. Wait, I'm somehow almost life-stealing enough to stay alive? We almost tied. That was so close. If it went a half second longer, he would have also died. The 6-second freeze on the fiery cutlass. Bronze victories don't move you up, though. Let's open these 2 chests. I might do one more. Let me think about it. I mean, I did 3 runs and what was it? 2 win, 1 win. No, I did 4 runs. 2 win, 1 win, 4 win, 4 win. I think. Come on. Don't I already have this? I'm getting duplicates. Yes, I'm trying to click it. Oh, look, the silencer I just used. Yeah. I've got Roboid Owner 101759 and 104502. I opened like 8 chests total and I got 2 duplicates. I don't even know what goes there. This is also empty. I mean, on my new phone, my ring notifications are a different sound they were, and every time I hear it, freaks me out. Down to 2 tickets. I I think I won't do another run. I think I'll call it there. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, but I want to make sure I sleep before. Across all 4 of our runs, we got a total of 11 wins. One thing, I do want to make sure I get enough gems for when they release the new heroes, so I can actually buy those heroes. I don't know how much they're going to be. I don't know if they'll give them out free or not, but probably not. Let me myself back here. I'll probably be back tomorrow, and I think I might try Pygmalion instead of Vanessa, or maybe I just play some normals, because I mean ranked is, I don't know if it's like different loot tables in ranked or something, or if they patch something, because like I'm not seeing upgrade your leftmost item at all. I saw it, I think, once in that last run. I mean, once you hit level 10, you get the option to do it there, and I wasn't getting to level 10. I think it's guaranteed at 10. But like, I wasn't getting leftmost bronze or leftmost silver very much. Twice I got bronze silencer and then never saw the upgrade for it. I started getting that belt, which I had never gotten before. I don't know, maybe Vanessa's loot table is just too big. And there's just too many possible things you can get. I feel like Pygmalion's loot table is much smaller, so it's easier to get your upgrades. And Dooley's loot table is huge too. I don't know. Yeah, I was hoping to get the pieces for like the builds I saw online from the build website, but never. I mean, I guess the one run I did see the flagship, and I could have switched to it, but at that point it was too late. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow. If something comes up, then if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Wednesday instead. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, please have a great day.